Okay, hi. I'm going to do a brief demo on the clone stamp tool in Photoshop as a result of a question from a student. And so I am going to zoom in. Let's see, let's zoom in here to cover up the branches on this particular tree. I'm going to get the clone stamp tool, which is here, right midway down the toolbox. And if you just let your mouse hover over the tool, you'll see that the explanation of what the tool is jumps up. And S is the quick key to access that tool. So again, I'm going to get the clone stamp tool. And in order to use the clone stamp tool, you have to make sure that you have the layer highlighted that you're going to be cloning or working on. Normally what I would do is I would make a copy of the background layer just to make sure that there's no issues that maybe later on I'd want to go back to the original and could not get it if I had already cloned over everything. So I'm going to take this layer and I'm going to click and drag it down into the new layer icon right down at the bottom of the layers panel, and I'm going to make sure that this one is locked. And the way that I do that is to highlight it and just click on this little lock icon. Then I'm going to go back up here, again make sure that I have the clone stamp tool, and you have to first identify an area that you want to clone the error area, or the area that you're trying to cover up with. And I'm going to pick this shadowy leaf-like pattern here, and in order to establish that as the area that's going to cover these branches, I'm going to set the point of origin for the clone stamp, and you do that by clicking or holding down either Alt if you're on a PC, Option if you're on a Mac, and click, and that identifies it as the area that's going to be your cloning. And now you see, and I'm going to zoom in so you can see it a little bit better, you'll see that this plus sign is what's covering up this branched area so that I can get all of these branches covered up. And let me zoom in just a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. Alright, so again, I'm going to get the clone stamp. I'm going to Alt if you're on a PC, Option if you're on a Mac, and click the point of origin, or the area that I want to use to clone the rest of this. Then I'm just going to click and drag, and you can see again that I'm covering up all of these dead branches with this leafy like shadowy area. And you'll see the clone stamp work as I move it over this. And we'll go up here, and you'll see that the clone, the distance that's established for the cloning is relative to the distance that you establish that point of origin. So you do have to be careful, make sure that you're not running over something there that you don't want. And again, you check where the plus is, and that's the part that's copying or doing the cloning. Okay, so hopefully that helps give you a better explanation. If you need another brief demo, please feel free to email me or text me or instant message me, and I'll be happy to do that. And you'll see that we've covered that up. Thanks a lot, and I hope that helps. Talk to you later.